Welcome students. Class 7 Mathematics. Chapter 4 Angles and Pairs of Angles. Practice set 15. Before starting to practice set 15, we should know what are adjacent angles. Two angles which have a common vertex, a common arm and separate interiors are said to be adjacent angles. Okay. So, for example, consider angle ABC. Here, angle ABT and angle CBT are adjacent angles. Why? Because these two angles, that means this pair of angles, satisfy all three conditions of adjacent angle. See, vertex B is common between these two angles. So this is the first condition. Arm BT is common between these two angles. So this is second condition. Third, interiors of these two angles are separate. Okay. Therefore, all three conditions are satisfied. That's why we can say angle ABT and angle CBT are adjacent angles. So, question number 1 of practice set 15. Observe the figure and complete the table for angle AWB. Okay, this is the figure given. This is angle AWB and these are some points and complete the table which is given below. In the table, first is points in the interior. So, observe the figure. This is angle AWB and this is interior of angle AWB. So, we have to write interior points N, R, C and X. These are 4 points which are in the interior part of this angle. So you write answer point N, X, R and C are points in the interior. Second question, points in the exterior. So, this is angle AWB. Now, points in the exterior, that means this part. So, point T, U, Q, V and Y are in the exterior of angle AWB. Okay. So, write here points in the exterior. Answer T, U, Q, V and Y. Third, points on the arm of the angles. See, this is angle AWB and this AW and WB are arms of this angle AWB. Therefore, points on arm A, W, G and B. So, right answer. Points on the arm of the angle A, W, G and B. Question number 2. Name the pairs of adjacent angles in the figure below. This is the figure given. We have to find pair of adjacent angles. So, first angle A and B and angle B and C. Okay, see. Angle A and B and angle B and C. So, these are the adjacent angles. Why? Angle A and B and angle B and C are adjacent angles. Here, point N is common vertex and arm NB is common arm. Point N is common vertex between these two angles and arm BN is common arm. And finally, their interiors are separate. Second pair is angle B and C and angle A and C. See, angle B and C, this angle, and angle A and C, this angle. Again here, point N is common vertex. Arm NC is common arm between these two and their interiors are separate. Therefore, second pair angle B and C and angle A and C. So, we write here angle B and C and angle A and C are adjacent angles. Here point N is common vertex and arm C and is common arm and their interiors are separate. Now third pair, we find angle A and C and angle A and B. Angle A and C and angle A and B, these two. Again you write point N is common vertex, arm AN is common arm and their interiors are separate. That's why these two angles are adjacent angles and you write here. Now in question number 2, one more figure is given and we have to write adjacent angles. So this is the figure. If you observe this figure, you find only this pair is adjacent angles. Okay, so angle PQR and angle PQT are adjacent angle because point Q is common vertex, arm PQ is common arm and their interiors are separate. So we can write in this way. Angle PQR and angle PQT are adjacent angles. Here point Q is common vertex and arm QP is common arm. Also their interiors are separate. Question number 3. Are the following pairs adjacent angles? If not, state the reason. Figure is given and questions asked on this figure are as follows. 1. Angle PMQ and angle RMQ. So these two angles, that means this pair is adjacent angle or not. See, angle PMQ and angle RMQ. So suppose this is, so PMQ, this is the interior part of angle PMQ, and second angle is RMQ. So this is interior part of this angle. So we observe here vertex M is common between these two angles. Second condition is arm MQ is common between these two angles. Third condition, interior of this angle PMQ is this and interior of RMQ is this. Both are separate and therefore these two angles are said to be adjacent angles. Okay, because all three conditions are satisfied of adjacent angle. So this pair of angles is adjacent angle. So we write here angle PMQ and angle RMQ are adjacent angles. Here vertex M is common and arm MQ is common arm and their interiors are separate. Okay. Now second question. Angle RMQ and angle SMR. This pair is whether adjacent angles or not. See. RMQ and SMR. Okay, like this. Angle RMQ, this angle. Interior part is this of RMQ angle. Interior part is this. Okay. Second angle SMR. So interior part is this. This interior part also interior part of this angle. That means interior parts are not separate of angle RMQ and SMR. And that's why we can write angle RMQ and angle SMR, above angles are not adjacent angles as their interiors are not separate. Question number 3. Angle RMS and angle RMT. See, angle RMS and angle RMT. So consider this as angle RMS, okay, and angle RMT. Again here RMT having interior this part, but second angle is RMS. That means this. So this part is also part of this. That means interior are not separate. Therefore we can say angle RMS and angle RMT, above pair of angles are not adjacent angles as their interiors are not separate. Fourth question, angle SMT and angle RMS. Angle SMT, that means this part, is interior part of angle SMT, and second angle is RMS, that means this part. So both interiors are separate. So all three conditions are satisfied of adjacent angle. First, vertex M is common. Second, arm MS is common arm. And third, their interiors are separate. So this pair is called adjacent angle. Okay, see. Fourth question, angle SMT and angle RMS are adjacent angles as vertex M is common, arm MS is common, and their interiors are separate. So friends, in this way we have completed practice set 15. So in next video we are going to see practice set 16. Till then, goodbye.